Hello everyone. So, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So, this week I am doing a really quick speed through without the introductions, just sort of talking over the setup. Um, Part of it is because my allergies have been acting up really bad, and I just I don't know. I probably sound terrible, but yeah, it's just, and here we are in the middle of the week. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Anyway, wanted, since I recorded this video, to get it out there. There's a lot on the calendar this week, a lot of new things for the month of April. I'm really excited because I submitted last week um, an essay that will be coming out in the next few months. I got my final edits back from the editor like midweek, and so I'll be spending the late part of the week working on that. So I'm really excited about that. Um, but anyway, this week layout, you'll see I made a couple of mistakes, as I sometimes do. I tried lettering out the month of April, like the word April, and I didn't like the way it looked. So you'll see in a moment, I will end up covering it up with stickers. You guys know I love to use stickers to cover up mistakes because sometimes your errors can end up being really pretty. Um, so this month I have been really kind of thinking about, well, actually last month I was thinking about how my weekly journal lays out and whether or not I'm using boxes or using the areas. So in the past, I've had three areas on my weekly layout. I've had appointments, and then I've had tasks and to-dos, and then research and projects. And I was finding that a lot of times in the tasks and to-do sections, I was writing out the tasks and to-dos that were like grading or like things related to projects that I was like, why aren't these things together with the projects? Like that just, why am I not doing that? So this week I decided to try just doing two sections. One section for appointments and tasks, and the tasks that would go in that section would be things like paying the bills, doing the laundry, like the stuff that I need to actually make sure gets done and check off my list, but is not necessarily project based. And then the stuff for social media, which is tasks that are project based, would go in the project research and writing section. So I figure this will also give me more room every day to be able to write out the lists. Also, I'm really going to be paying attention in the month of April to whether or not I even do dailies, um, because I'm thinking about possibly just not doing them and then doing my layouts, my weekly layouts, two at a time so that I'll just skip the daily spots. I hate wasting paper in my journal. I do not like having blank pages, but at the same time, I want to be able to have some space for daily writing if I want it. But I'm really leaning towards this idea that I might just start doing my weeklies two at a time and then having, because I find that when I have daily kind of thoughts, they're more kind of project bound. So they're more like project based brain dumps, basically. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes this week and next week. For this layout, I did end up using a light pink Studler fine liner pen and a really pretty kind of spring green color that I've used. And I used a yellow to create the grid lines. The yellow doesn't show up as much on camera now that I'm kind of looking at it, but in person it actually does. You can see it, and I'm noticing that the pink looks really light on camera, but it looks really pretty in person. So this layout overall made me really happy since my allergies this week are making me really sad. It's nice to have something that's really bright and playful and colorful that kind of keeps my mood up um, because it has not been great um, the last several days. Um, at this point in the video, I am laying out just using a couple of stickers from the Happy Planner sticker books, um, and just to kind of pop out some things that I really want to pay attention to as far as tasks. Um, I did realize, I think, in here, yep, right about now, I I think I forgot how to spell for a second, which might have been indicative of the week ahead, actually. My allergies were already starting to bother me when I was making this video, but I thought I was gonna be better than I actually ended up being, and it kind of just slid downhill after that. But um, so there was a little bit of issue with taking the sticker up. It kind of left a little bit of paper behind. So I put that coffee sticker over it. Again, I love fixing errors in my planner with a sticker. It's so nice. It's pretty practical and it helps you to remember that any mistake you make, you can fix in life. So there you go. As long as everybody's still alive, you can totally fix it. So, um, so there you go. Um, this week I do not have as many sporting events. So really, I only had baseball and softball. But honestly, I'm recording this after that happened, and by then, my allergies were in full blown, just like could barely breathe. So I was out there for the game for like 10 minutes, and then I had to go back inside where there was no grass. Um, at the end of the week, again this week, because um, my spring teams are playing away, so they're traveling. I don't have as much that I have to do social media wise for athletics, which is really nice. I'm hoping that I'll just be able to spend the time focusing on getting some research to dos done, uh, getting some grading done, and also maybe trying to be less congested. Um, I probably won't go outside at all because there's air and allergies outside this weekend. So, my habit trackers for the week stayed the same, even though I couldn't remember exactly what they were for a second. Um, but I really like the way that this came out. I ended up deciding to use a pink highlighter pen to be able to highlight when things are being done. And so I really like it. I kind of toyed with the idea of splitting up the habit trackers a little bit, and then I decided not to. I decided to kind of leave it like this for the month. Um, what I did do that I haven't been doing this year is I did give a vertical line to separate the habits so that I'm not coloring too far over. I think last week and the week before, I was coloring too far over when I was highlighting, and so I was accidentally highlighting things that were done that actually didn't happen, or they didn't. Um, they weren't as like especially when it comes to like water and stuff like that. Like it wasn't complete. Like I had some water that day, but not everything. Or for the workout, I got in like 15 minutes, but I didn't get 30, and the goal is to get 30 a day. So, so yeah, so that was that. That's why lines this week. I'm hoping to be a little bit more careful. Um, I did start filling in what needs to get done for the week as far as tasks that need to get completed, and then also activities that I'll be doing this week, and um, calendar appointments or what have you. Um, per the usual, the school week is always pretty hectic between from Monday to Thursday. And then the weekends are often pretty hectic too, but this weekend is going to be pretty light. So I'm really kind of looking forward to that. Um, at this point, I am just filling in the remainder of the weekend, and then I will be done with this spread for the week. So I think because I feel like I sound like hot garbage, I am going to leave y'all to a little bit of music and not as much of me talking. But thank you so much for coming to my channel and have a great day. Enjoy the bounty.